What's up guys, I'm Zach. Today I'm at Lassen Volcanic National Park in Northern California. I just got here, I watched a short informational video, and there is so much to do. Right now the weather is beautiful. It's about 65 degrees and sunny, and tomorrow will be the same. But they're expecting some snow the next day, so I'm hoping to see everything I want to see today and tomorrow and get out of here before the snow hits. This is gonna be a jam-packed vlog. Let's take a quick look at the map here. I've marked all the things I want to do already, but check out these highlighted red spots. These are all hydrothermal areas. Right now I'm parked here at the Bumpass Trailhead. I'm gonna explore Bumpass Hell. It's one of the major hydrothermal areas in the park. Alright guys, just started off on the hike. It's a little over a mile to Bumpass Hell. That's Lassen Peak, the highest point in the park, just over 10,000 feet. Only a quarter mile in and it's already very scenic. Here's a little bit of background about Bumpass Hell before we get there. It was described to me as basically a pile of acidic mud with a high sulfur content. And it sits 6 miles above a big pool of magma underneath the Earth's crust. And the pool of magma heats up the pile of mud and it makes it splatter and bubble. When you're hiking on steep rock sides like this, it's important to always be looking up to make sure you don't get hit by a falling rock. Rock slides are less frequent in the fall and winter, but in the spring and summer when snow starts to melt and loosens rocks, it's important to always be aware. Another safety note about hiking at high elevations: if you start to feel out of breath or dizzy on the trail, stop, take a rest, drink some water, and make sure you have calories in your system. Altitude sickness can strike at as low as 6,000 feet. I learned that the guy that Bumpass Hell is named after was giving a tour of the area and cautioned the people on his tour to watch where they step. And right after he did that, he fell through a thin layer of crust and one of his legs got stuck in the mud and was severely burned. I'm gonna make sure that doesn't happen to me. But then it would be renamed Auerbach Hell. Auerbach Hell, that's what I called living with my 2 brothers when I was young. Shout out to my brothers Simon and Max. I'm definitely getting closer. That's because I can smell the sulfur. If you've never smelled sulfur before, it smells like rotten eggs. Check it out, I can see some steam rising. It's pungent. Stings the nostrils, in the words of Ron Burgundy. 60% of the time, it works every time. All right guys, I made it. Some steam rising up. The ground here is very fragile and thin, so it's important for me to stay on this beautifully built boardwalk. Get out of there, little guy, it's too high. That is pretty cool. I'm on my way back to the van now. It's about 4:30, so I have a little time for more activities. Alright guys, I made it back to the van. I'm feeling warm, so I think I'm gonna go for a swim. A ranger pointed out the lakes that are safe to swim in. It's only a short drive from where I am now. Alright guys, I'm here. I've got my swim trunks, a towel, and a waterproof case for my phone. Thanks Dad for the case. And here's the lake. Can't wait to hop in. The water's so clear. Check it out. It's really cold. Ah! 1, 2, 3. I gotta wash my hat. I'm gonna submerge the phone. I've never tested this case before, so I hope it works. Not a great underwater view, but still cool. It's so serene here. This is just fantastic. Right after I said, "This is just fantastic," my phone's battery plummeted and suddenly died. The waterproof case kept the phone dry, but when I submerged it underwater, it became very cold. And I think that's what killed the battery. I got back to the van and plugged it in and it jumped back up to 60 where it was before. But I was only in there for a minute or 2 longer. It was very cold in that lake. I've definitely cooled off. I put on my gloves because my fingers are a little frosty. I'm on my way once again. There's a little bit of daylight left. I'm gonna head towards another hydrothermal area called Sulfur Works. I just made it to Sulfur Works, and I gotta tell ya, it is reesty. Comment below what you think reesty means. This actually helps. Do you like how my clothespin matches my hat? Okay, it's kind of ridiculous. All right, here it is. The sulfur definitely works. That was awesome. I'm gonna call it a day here. I've got a lot ahead of me tomorrow. Let's end the day with a beautiful view of forest, mountain, and sky. Good morning, guys. It's another beautiful day. I am up at the Lassen Peak trailhead. I'm about to hike to the top of Lassen Peak. The summit is at 10,457 feet. I'm gonna take some Acclimate, which is a mountain sports drink. You can buy it at Whole Foods, or as my brother calls it, Whole Paycheck. I am not sponsored by Acclimate, but if they want to send me money, they should feel free. Shout out Lexi Oster for introducing me. The flavor is cran raspberry. Gross. Okay, I'm ready to start my hike. I just passed the trailhead. It's 2.5 miles to the top. It's real windy already. Lassen Peak is the southernmost active volcano in the Cascade Mountain Range. I wouldn't consider that a cool fact, more of a mundane fact. Mundane fact alert. I'm about halfway to the top. Check out the view. I finished the hike and I'm back at the van. I'm very happy to be at lower altitude with warmer air temperature and way less wind. Now I'm in a beautiful meadow right near Kings Creek. I've been looking for an open clearing for me to try out this boomerang. My beautiful mother recently had the opportunity to go to Australia and she picked it up for me. The instructions say I'm supposed to hold it with the unpainted sign against my palm, so. Then I'm supposed to throw it 25 or 30 degrees to the right of where the wind is blowing. Well, that did not go well, but I assume with this kind of thing you need to practice a little bit. On my second attempt, I lost it somewhere in this wet, marshy grass. There it is. I think I'm the wrong angle from the wind, so I'm gonna change my positioning a little bit. That last one was pretty close. It made it about 2/3 of the way back to me. That one caught the wind really hard and blew deep into this swamp, and I am not finding it. And my socks are soaking wet. This probably wasn't the best place to do this. I've been looking for like 20 minutes and I still haven't found it. I'm not really sure what to do. My socks and my shoes are soaked. I guess I'm just gonna keep looking. I'm gonna be really bummed if I don't find it. I finally found it. I'm gonna be really cautious with where I throw this thing now. What's up, guys? I'm Todd from Dude Perfect. This is the boomerang shot. Hell yeah, I caught it! That was the best one so far. It's so much fun throwing this thing when it doesn't get lost. I'm breaking a sweat here. I'm gonna take off some layers. It's scary to catch with this thing flying at you. I'm gonna try for one more catch and then I'm calling it a day. Yeah! Caught it! That was great. Thanks, Mama. And with that, I'll say stay safe, be kind, and go do something that puts a smile on your face. I'll see you next time.